Hello folks, and welcome to another tactical video on Max Tactics. This is it was requested along with the 532. It is a 5-2-1-2 video, perfect for the new patch coming out. Both old and new gen tactics. I've had a chance to practice them on both. Both work well. So let's get into it. Again, this is a new gen footage because I don't have my Xbox hooked up. Disclaimer, not hooked up yet. I've got some time next week, so I'm going to try and get everything set up properly. At the moment, I'm kind of a bit ad hoc and a bit all over the place, but we'll get there. This takes time. So, I know I said you wouldn't see this team again, but I have got 8.2 million after selling everything. I have no idea what to do with this team. I've got no idea what to do with the coins. On PC, it is just 8 million. It feels like nothing, which is quite frustrating. So let's get into the custom tactics. So 5-2-1-2, old gen. This is it. Balanced defensive style, width 38. You can go right down to 35. You can go to 38, 37. 38 is probably the maximum I'd go for. You like it to be nice and tight when it comes to the defensive side of it. Even though you've got 5 at the back, you won't always have your wing backs in position if you're getting countered, so it's good to keep a little bit togetherness with your defense. Depth I have up at 60. This can come right down to 55 for old gen. I'm just a bit more of an aggressive player. I'm very aggressive. I'm overly aggressive in my defense. I say that to you guys all the time. When you see my gameplay, I am just a bit too aggressive with defense. Offense, balanced, direct passing. I don't feel like anything else really works with the AI on old gen. You can go balanced to forward runs. You can go long ball forward runs. They all work to a degree, but old gen, it just feels like balance and direct passing are the way to go. Width 40 for attacking. Again, keeping everything nice and narrow and staying within that 10 bracket for defensive and attacking width. Players in the box 6 or 7. Again, personal preference. 7 if you're looking to get one of your fullbacks and midfielders into the box at the same time. 6 if you want to be a little bit more conservative, or you're better at triggering runs. If you never trigger runs, stick on 7. If you do trigger runs, stick on 6. Corner kicks 3 and free kicks 2. You can do whatever you want with them. The instructions. Again, this is old gen. I'm going to run through all the old gen stuff first, then I'll run through the new gen. Eusebio and Mbappe getting behind, stay central. Has to be. Zico, he's just on, get into the box. The two midfielders, Stones and Patelis, are the same. They are stay back while attacking, cover centre, and I've stuck stay on the edge of the box just because I felt in the 5-3-2 the midfielders were really far forward. Davis is on overlap only. Hansen is on overlap only. Walker, Van Dijk, Simikin, we don't touch them, we just leave them alone because we don't want to change any of that. And Cassius is on comes for crosses and sweeper keeper. Might save you a couple of times. That is the old gen versions. Plays really well on old gen. I really liked it. Gives you a lot of stability. Going through mostly through the centre and whipped crosses. Whip crosses to Hansen. Weird, I know. Right, let's get into the new gen version. So, with new gen, we make only a few changes. We leave it on balance because, again, constant pressure just for the end of the match, desperate for a goal. Press after possession loss, press on heavy touch, only second half tactics. We put the width to 41 for the new gen, but we leave the depth on 60. Now, if you want to be more aggressive, you can go right up to the 71 offside trap. Does work, I like it. But I found a kind of sweet spot around about between 60 and 64. So I'm going to leave it on 62. Yeah. Build up, play balance, chance creation, direct passing, perfectly acceptable for this formation on new gen. Works just as well. But you do have more options with new gen. You can look at possession if you want to be more possession based. Forward runs and long ball do work. So I'm going to leave it on those. Width, again, need to be within that 10. We can put it to 41 just for a little bit of aesthetical value, making sure the width and the width are the same. Players in the box, exact same. You want to increase your players in the box with your midfielder and your wingers, your wingbacks, go to 7, otherwise leave on 6. Corners, free kicks are the same. Instructions. We do not need to have both our strikers on stay central getting behind. They have a little bit more guile about them. So we can go false 9 or target player. I like to leave one on target player. I just feel that has a good balance between them. Zico, get into the box for crosses. Again, he's on. But this time, we're going to our favourite, free roam. Gives us more options. Stones and Patelis are going to stay the same. Stay on the edge of the box, stay back while attacking, stay on the edge of the box, cover centre. Hansen and Davies are the same, just on overlap. Centre backs we don't touch, and our goalkeeper we leave on. Comes for crosses and sweeper keeper. So very similar to the old gen, just a couple of changes just to make more use of that better AI. And that is all it's about. It's just about using that AI to our advantage, because we need every advantage we can get on new gen, the way the current gameplay is. So I'm going to get into a game and let you see how it plays. I'll be playing the new gen version because I'm on the PC. But have a go on the old gen. Let me know how you go on with it. So here we go. A wee game of rivals. We've got a couple of team of the years. Yeah, okay. It's going to be fun. Haven't had a warm up, so we'll see how it goes. We get straight into the 5-2-1-2. So this formation, if I had more power on that and I would have been in. So yeah, get Davies to the byline, whip across, play at the back post. That is a lot of this formation. And that is what you're going to be looking for quite a lot with this new patch, I feel. People are going to tell you a lot. Be very careful. There's lots of tactics coming out in the last couple of days. People saying post-patch tactics. We don't know what tactics will work well. All we know is what has been working well and what works well within the scenarios that EA have told us. And that's going to be new AI in defense, AI closing down better, AI being better in defense, plus the nerf to the ground Travellas gives us, something that could be quite catastrophic for a lot of people. None of my tactics have ever utilized broken mechanics. I mean, you will see me hit whipped crosses every now and again, or more than every now. You will see. Yes, I will admit I have used whipped crosses a lot since I got Davies. Before Davies, I wasn't using whipped crosses, so nobody can tell me that I was abusing that tactic. Now I'll accept that. I don't abuse Travellas. I liked finesses, but I've liked finesses since the beginning of Ultimate Team. As someone that played FIFA International, I feel I'm Alexia. I feel like I'm someone that's allowed to like finesses. Team of the Allison, eh? There you go. Gameplay. That's all it is. If we look at the match highlights, I'll see if I can get a good... I don't want that one. Let's see the miss. And then I want to do... No, I don't get to see. Basically, what I'm looking for is a goal where I get to show you guys the... Right, let's have a look here. So I'm attacking with my right wing back here. You see the target man Mbappe has positioned himself between the two defenders. Target man Eusebio has positioned himself between the two defenders. Mbappe is using that rapid pace to get forward. Zico's on free roam, so he's making moves into the box. Stones standing there where he should. Davies is pushing forward, but can you see the difference between the two wing backs? One is beyond your defensive line, yes, and now joining the attack because the ball's in the box. The other one is the person bringing the ball into the box. My two centre mids are holding position, so I have this really nice 2-2-2 or 2-2-3-4 structure now. That's what I want. That's what I'm kind of looking for. I'm wanting to overload the middle of the pitch. I'm forcing this opposition team to be super narrow. Look at his defence. Look at the left back and look at the right back, and in the two central defenders. I have forced his team to become super compact, and that gives me so many options out wide. And you see, if I look didn't hit it here, if I needed to recycle, I've got Davies out, way out wide, unmarked. Get to him, whip across, and look where Hansen has now moved to. So if I get the ball to Hansen, to Davies or Hansen at this point, I have a whip cross to either one at the back post. That's why this formation becomes so big. That's going to be one of the big metas coming up. That's what you guys need to get good at. Get good at creating that open spaces with your wingbacks or your wingers. That is why the 3-5-2, I still feel, is going to be absolutely monster in this patch. And I am trying everything I can to get a 4-2-3-1 that's going to replicate that, but given us a better defensive 4-back slot. And I'm getting there. I will have it. 3-5-2 is going to be meta. This is going to be meta. Any 5 at the back formation is going to be meta. The only one I think is going to be struggle, that I have struggled to make him work well, 4-5-1. Doesn't work like it did last year. The wingers don't do what they should do. But I'll get there. I will get there. Hope you guys enjoy this. Hope you guys like this video. Liking this format, doing the 2 different ones, giving me lots of testing to do across multiple accounts. It's great fun. Please like, subscribe. It really does make a difference, and we will keep making content. I'm going to get a camera set up so you will actually get to see my smiling face at some point. Not that most of you probably want to see it, but it will come out. Right? Take care, and remember, only play this game as long as you're having fun. If this stops being fun, then put it down and go play something else. Catch ya.